This is the complete history, the controversies, value, and everything you didn't know about one of the blingiest, Gucciest, and iconiest Pokemon card sets of all time. It's a set so controversial, in fact, that there's even a Charizard you can pull that will make you say, huh. Well, that is bloody disappointing.
So, teacups up and pinkies out, because this week we're covering everything you didn't know about Legendary Collection.
Legendary Collection, also known as LC, was released May 24th, 2002. It was a year that gave us Spider-Man, Attack of the Clones, The Two Towers, but much like its less hot sister Base Set 2, LC had more in common with Glitter or Baby Geniuses, having only ever been released in the West. The set is comprised of 110 cards. Well, that's not technically true, but we'll divulge into why in a moment. Which features reprints of all of WotC's greatest sets, formulating a supergroup with Base Set on guitar, Jungle on bass, Fossil on drums, and Team Rocket on sax.
So why is there actually double the number of listed cards in this set? It's because LC is the first ever set to introduce reverse foil cards, which means that there's actually 220 cards here to collect.
Reverse holos were actually exactly like regular cards except for the holo foil, which was usually restricted within the art box. Instead explodes across the card like the Roman candle in a Skittles factory.
They didn't just print reverse holo versions of the rarest cards like Dark Dragonite, Gengar, Jolteon, or Gyarados, but rather for every single card, no matter the rarity.
That meant everything was on the menu. Arcanine, Snorlax, Charmander, Pikachu, and even this Weedle here, which can be seen having a flashback from its time in Nam. This also meant for the first time ever in Pokemon history that it wasn't Charizard, but reverse holo Charizard that was bringing all the boys to the yard. Before we continue, remember, I'm using my own $100,000 Wizards of the Coast era Master Set collection to help tell the juiciest fanfiction, the most complete analysis of every vintage Pokemon card set ever released. Wizards introduced a few new things here, because hidden inside each box of LC was now one of 4 different jumbo-sized versions of Charizard, which is currently worth $300, Mewtwo and Dark Blastoise, both worth around $170, and Dark Raichu, worth around $130. These were known as box toppers. Box toppers were perhaps a clever way for Wizards to sell more booster boxes, as in 2002, the hype for Pokemon cards, and honestly the franchise in general, was starting to see a bit of a decline.
Now, outside of the already all-star cast on the red carpet, there were also some well-hidden variants that could only be found in their respective theme decks.
A non-holo Charizard worth $180 in Lava, and non-holo Raichu and non-holo Blastoise, both in Turmoil, and both worth the cost of a medium half-sweet light ice white mocha, aka
your soul.
$7. By the way, a sealed theme deck of Lava currently sells for $2,000, whereas Turmoil sells for around $900. In my opinion, given that this set is made up of the real OGs, reverse holofoils, box toppers, and variants, it seems that this set is tailored more towards collectors who had to buy as much product to catch them all, as opposed to actual players of the TCG. But what do you think? Chin chin, it's time for the top 5 bougiest cards and the value of a complete Legendary Collection master set. In 5th place is Reverse Holo. Really? Okay, yeah, I guess so. In 5th place, it's Reverse Holo Mewtwo at $312.
In 4th, it's Reverse Holo Pikachu at $324.
In 3rd, it's Reverse Holo Dark Dragonite at $337. In 2nd, it's Reverse Holo Dark Blastoise at $342.
And in 1st place with a penthouse reservation in your wallet, it is the Reverse Holo Charizard at an astonishing $1,500.
And finally, a master set in mint condition with all the bells and whistles is currently worth $16,000! Thanks for tuning in, PokeChaps. And if you want to get big-brained about the Pokemon TCG history that you didn't know about, be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments which set you want me to write an essay about next. And why it's Steam Siege.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Whew. That's my workout for the day. Holy bananas. Holy bananas.